The Lord wanted me to tell you He has some gifts stored up for you. The image He's giving me is kind of like when you see images of Santa and he's a big old sack full of gifts that are like almost like bursting out. Like that's what He has stored up for you. He has so many gifts stored up for you, just like that, they're bursting out. You probably waited a long time where you feel like in this season of life or however long, you almost like things have been barren. Like you haven't been receiving the things that you prayed for, hoped for, or even asked or said, Lord, this is really important for me. I really want this. And He's saying, I was storing up all of these gifts for you. I was putting them all here. I was storing them up, and they're about to come out. They're about to burst out like a flood. Like they're all going to come, so many at once. Maybe not all the gifts you're ever going to get, but there's going to be so many gifts that the Lord has stored up for you to come all at once like a flood. The Lord wants you to pay attention to the specificity and how detailed He was with these gifts, because He really curated them specifically for you. Whether it's a person that He needs to send in your life, whether it's an opportunity, whether it's new car, you're like, Lord, I need a car. I cannot keep dealing with this on and off, AC, my door handle ain't working. Like this is not it. The Lord is saying, okay, I'm gonna have that for you. It could be several things. It could be you moving to a new location. The Lord wants you to be. There's gonna be some blessings that come once you do that. So it could be several things. You have to inquire with the Lord about what that is specifically for you. But He's saying that all those things are going to come like a flood. I think the Lord really wants to get across how detailed He was in curating these gifts, because you're gonna see how much He had you in thought, how much He cares for you, how much He thinks about you, that He was ahead of you before you even asked, before you even prayed, before you even begged the Lord. He already knew what you wanted, what you were hoping for, and what you said, and what you ended up saying, Lord, this I want this. This is so important for me. He's saying, I am ahead of you. So just because those gifts hadn't come yet, or things are not looking the way that you want right now, all those things that you wish had come before, God is saying, I have it stored up for you. I didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about you. I feel how deeply you want this. And the thing is, you're not receiving these things just because you wanted it deeply and you prayed so hard and you worshiped and you fasted, whatever it was. No, the Lord is saying, I'm giving it to you freely as I give you my love. I'm giving you these gifts freely as I give you my love. My love is free. My gifts are free. You don't have to earn them. You don't have to work for them. There was no condition that had to be met before you received these gifts. Like purely out of His own goodness, He was storing up gifts for you. And the Lord wants you to know, when you receive these gifts, think about the specific gifts that you're getting, like what they are, what they look like, how the Lord curated it. Like you need to commune with the Lord and discuss with Him specifically once you receive those gifts, like why He did it that way, why it came in the condition that it did. Like the Lord wants you to really discuss with Him those gifts, not just receive them and say, hey, thank you, Lord Jesus, praise you. No, He's like, there is intention in these gifts that I'm storing up for you. He kind of wants to show you more of His character through the gifts that He's giving you. Like it's very important for you to understand Him through the gifts, not just receive them and enjoy them, but understand who He is as your Father with the giftings that you've been given. I feel specifically for somebody, and I don't think it's everybody, but I know somebody is waiting on a partner. They're waiting on someone to do life with. They're waiting on someone to join them in the purpose that God has given them. And the Lord is saying He's coming. He is part of the gifts that you're receiving. Not all the gifts, not the main gifts, but He is one of the gifts that you are receiving. It seems like you've been given a heavy task or a really important job or position where you need help. You need someone to support you. You need someone to encourage you. You need someone to help you brainstorm, whether it's entrepreneurial, whether it's a business, whether it's I don't know, whatever it is. But the Lord is saying He's sending somebody to help you that's going to kind of help you go further than how far you could by yourself. But the Lord is saying, yeah, that is one of the gifts for some of my children, that I'm sending them a partner. You might have never considered that, a partner is what you needed, but the Lord is saying, for what I have you to do, you're going to need a partner, and that's why I'm sending you one. Not just because ooh, I got a man, I got a wife, da-da-da. No, this is important for you to fulfill my will, for you to do the things that I want both of you to do. You have to be together to do it. So Lord is saying, for some of you, that is a man, that is a person, that is a partner. At first, I didn't realize this, but I think specifically on the partner part, that's going to be very quick. That's going to be very soon. That's going to be very fast. So even your courtship, I'm feeling like your courtship will also be very quick. It will not be something long and drawn out, because what the Lord wants you to do is going to have to roll. It's going to have to roll fast. You're going to have to kind of come together kind of quick, which is, hey, I wouldn't complain about it. So you kind of have to go along with God's pace and not what you think is the right pace. Part of the giftings that you're going to have are also going to be maybe gifts and talents that are going to kind of come out once you are joined with your partner. There are gonna be things the Lord is he's building in you now, but it's gonna like come to a level of efficiency and a way that's gonna actually be used as a tool for what the Lord wants you to do. Whatever purpose that he has given, whatever he's told you to do, he's cultivated some stuff in you that partner's going to help also cultivate, so that at one point it's going to come to completion and you're going to be able to use whatever tools, whatever gifts, whatever talents the Lord has blessed you with to, further his purposes. The last thing I think the Lord's really trying to get across is just like, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before these gifts come like a flood. It's only a matter of time before you experience God in a new way, that you learn more about his character, how you'll see how specific his gifts were for you, and that you're really going to learn more about him as you receive them while enjoying the gifts that he stored up for you. So the Lord is saying, I knew you before you were born. It's not that hard for me to give a gift. It's not that hard for me to give you many gifts. It's not that hard for me to give you a great gift. And so the Lord wants you to pay attention to the gifts that he is going to give you.